All right, let's give this a shot. Ise, game number 1. This is using my Fuso captain. Yes, I realize this is not a Fuso class ship, but she should have similar capabilities. Now, one of the things that I'm curious about, I've not played the hybrids at all. The games that I've stumbled into them, the thing that makes the hybrids potent is the early spotting that they afford. Now, I think one of the things they did is that they nerfed the replon. When these ships originally were being tested, the planes started on deck ready to launch. And I think what they did was they changed it so that it looks like they start unreadied, and you have to wait for them to load. Yeah, 2 minutes. Okay, so that's reasonable in my opinion. That's reasonable. I can live with that.
Bless America.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So this is a ship that I want to put on a flank. I'll go to the seaside. We'll put them on the sea flank. We'll use the guns for a bit, and then when the planes come up and I deem the tactical situation relevant, we'll give them a shot. Right, Striker. Memory serves. It's an improved hull, but the same guns. Yes, is it not? I gotta try. We'll try Hyuga after this and see if the guns feel any different, because I am curious. I'm actually looking to see what the Sigma on these guns is, because I'm curious. Because, you know, Fuso's guns are notorious because they're kind of all over the place. These are a 206... These are cruiser dispersion... cruiser Sigma. 2.0 Sigma on Ise's guns. That's interesting. Fuso's guns are like a 1.5 Sigma. Yeah. Huh. Okay. So, in theory, for only... What, she only has 8 barrels. For her 8 barrels, she should be more accurate than Fuso. We'll have to see if that holds up. God, look at that grouping out of the barrels. You can see it already. Get down, Shells. I'm behind him. Yeah, he's slow, but I'm still behind him. Not a lot of pen, it doesn't feel like. Oh, lovely, Striker. You know, the Japanese had a lot of problems like that, though, right? You look at how many Japanese destroyers had, like, catastrophic hull failures in storms. Literally, like, the hull just snapped in half. Right? Like, that was a thing. I may go pick on this Koenig in a minute. But for the moment, I really want the shot on the Synop. That was a beautiful shot, and it's gone now, and it makes me very sad.
I could do this all day.
Yeah, they've got like a rocket. That's cool. They've got like a rocket-assisted launch. Check that out. That is actually pretty badass. I like that a lot. All right, let's go see if we can put some torpedoes. There's the Okotnik in B, trying to kill people. Doing a great job of it. Let's see if we can go put some torpedoes into the Koenig. That was dumb. I don't even know how fast these torpedoes are. I think they're not very fast. I know he's in there. I can see the AA, so we're just going to guess on these torpedoes. I have no idea what I'm getting into there. We'll just try it out. Okay, that'll do for now. See if we can land some hits. Two hits, I'll take it. They tickle, apparently. They didn't hit very hard. Those could be good. Oh, those could be real good. Okay, so I like the dispersion on the guns. Ugh. I need some long-range vision here, guys. You're killing me. Terrace, we're just now trying it out, and I gotta say, I'm liking the gun dispersion so far. The usefulness of the torpedoes remains to be seen. Okay, this Colorado is like not in a rush to go anywhere and headed straight at an island. That feels kind of weird. Mitsubishi, really? There you go. Ah, bloody fool turned on me. Right now she feels like she handles better than Fuso, which is really curious. Turning out, Colorado? Come on, turn out for me, buddy. Yes. Yes. Ugh. Alright, we gotta leave now. This flank is basically over. Some good full pens. I can't really complain. This is probably going to Citadel me at least once. Okay. Dispersion says get wrecked. I like it. I will say I'm enjoying the accuracy out of these guns, right? That's something that you generally do not get out of Fuso. I only fired 3 barrels there. This last turret has some super wonky angles, apparently.
Well,
hold on.
All aboard the Midtown Express to hell.
Let's go look for a target to. Let's go look for a target to torpedoes. Now the Rado is probably not a great pickup. This Okotnik, on the other hand, if I can make him maneuver and just make a general nuisance of myself, this could be good. Let's give it a shot. Koenig's finally going out.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
Only put 1 into him. That's okay. There we go. KG-5 took care of it. All right. Well, these clowns just will not go away, will they? Well, with 2 of them together, there's pretty much nothing I can do to them. The AA for that is going to basically prevent me from getting effective strikes in there, so time to move this direction.
All aboard the Midtown Express to hell.
Also time to stop shooting. Ooh, hang on. My buddy the Surrey is back. You know, Vosper, right now, I'd have to say I'm intrigued. The guns hit what you point them at, which is not something you can normally say of a Tier 6 battleship. And the torpedoes, while they're of limited use, they're not useless. Which I like, actually. I like quite a bit. Now, the Dunk is getting out far enough in advance. I'm going to try this.
All aboard the Midtown Express.
Let's go for a torpedo strike on the Dunk. I can't see him. So right now this works just because I can't see him. Now, I will say I believe that the Rado's AA is going to mess me up. Dunkirk's AA is meaningless. Aha! Okay. So, this is actually going to work out because I'm going to be able to use this island and come in across and hopefully get some torpedoes on him. It's going to depend on what kind of lead they have before they arm. These are not fast planes. Oh, calm it. Calm yourself.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
3 and a flood? Okay, that's not terrible. Plus I made him turn. He's flooding and burning. He is still flooding. Look at that. Alright, I'll take it. Chad is not happy with me. The enemy team is like, Wargaming's gonna hear about this. I'm gonna call Wargaming's manager. Alright, kids. You do you. Yeah, there's a lot of carroting going on in the opposing chat right now, yes. Ooh, found the Citadel. That hurt. So I've got a Citadel under my forward superstructure. That's interesting. And irritating, if I'm honest. Let's not overturn. Let's not give them any more opportunities that they don't deserve.
Our team has taken the lead. I could do this all day.
And let's go torpedo the Colorado, because he has chosen to snuggle up to an island and be slow. And I might actually be able to finish the Dunkirk with these things. If I salvo this right, I can finish the dunk. Let's see what we do here. If I do this right, I can finish the Dunkirk off. And at this point, I'll accept a ram with the Colorado if I can.
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it.
This guy is smart. He's putting his torpedo plane, his aircraft up before I start my attack run. That's smart. I only have to hit him with a few of these, and go. That ought to get him.
So much for anti-lock brakes.
Did I do that?
His flavored popsicle.
Edge with the resub. Thank you much. Sorry. Was busy.
Oh, lucky shot.
Remember the good dispersion I was getting on my guns? Yeah, that just ended. What the hell?
Much better.
Alright, I'm going to have to show this guy a lot more of my ship than I want to get my stern turrets in. Let's try it. Now let's flip back. Before I die, hopefully. Nope, I'm going to be dead. Oh, feels bad. Feels super bad. No, don't kill me, bro. Oh, good, good. I ricocheted it. Woo! Ten seconds to a heal. One, and go, go, gadget, heal. Yes, still alive. His front turrets are still well out of action. And boop. Seriously? I tried to get full pins off his garbagey stern armor, and what did I get? Nothing. I got bounces. Give me a break. So, you know, I don't mind this ship. I think she's interesting. I was concerned that it's Fuso's guns. I was concerned about getting Fuso's dispersion. But without that, this is not bad. The torpedo planes are not useless. They are of limited use. You only have a hand. You only get to use them, let's say realistically, probably 8 times a game. Because the odds of you just being in the exact position to smash that button every single time they're up is ridiculous. The torpedoes themselves don't hit all that hard, but there's a lot of them, and they look like they move decently fast. We should check the stats when we get back to port. That's not too bad a ship. I actually don't mind that. If that's where they're going with the hybrid concept, I kind of like it. I really do. That's the first time I've played a game in a hybrid, and I kind of like the idea of it. Let's think about this for a minute. I landed 9 torps for 18,000 damage. So literally it's 2k a torp. So the torpedoes are going to be really effective at punishing destroyers who maybe get caught in smoke. Because remember, you've got a lot of these things. Slower cruisers. Like when I saw that Surrey, my first initial thought was, that'd be a great target for my torpedoes. He's slow. He doesn't handle all that well. I can probably get these in the water and land a few of them. I think the trick is, and let's go back to port and look at this. You can Skyring, but here's the thing, and this is the thing, this is a common mistake you see all the time. When players see planes coming in, they freak out, right? They freak. Oh, I must turn to the torpedoes. I must turn them into them. Well, yeah, but what are you exposing? What are you showing the enemy to make that turn? Man, just eat the 2 torpedoes and get on with your day. Accept that as the tax for having a carrier in the game, and don't eat the 30,000 point broadside from the battleship who's waiting for you to make that bad turn. All right, let's look at the torpedoes. 35 knots, is that it? Okay, so they're not fast, and they have a 2 point. So they're slow and fairly short ranged. Okay, so what did I land hits on that game? I landed hits on a battleship in smoke. I landed hits on 2 relatively stationary battleships and a destroyer in smoke. If that's all that they're good for, I'm okay with that, right? They shouldn't be game changers. They should be supplemental. And in this configuration, that's how it feels. I'm okay with that. I like that. I'm actually curious, you should be able to get